There we go.
And we should be good. Faces are on there.
Cool. We're live. We're back after technical difficulties and one dog emergency.
Dog emergency persists. So, where were we?
Bex was checking a body and Zanog was doing something.
Bex, do give me a roll of any of your preferences to check out Ifanzo's corpse.
Investigation. None of them are great.
Ooh.
3.
This looks and smells like Ifanzo. Definitely dead.
Yep, that'd be him. Now, what kind of magics be keeping him together? There we go. 21.
Gonna check 21. Now you've seen it around you. You don't know to what extent, but there's already necromancy at play here.
Maybe this be like Zanog's pa. Best continue to burn this corpse in case it comes back. Do I have anything? Not really.
Zanog. It may be in your interest to enter that room.
Yeah, that's for sure. I might come. I mean, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to vacuum up the village here.
Oh, the whole village?
But,
Just an additional 10 minutes. That could have been taken care of already.
Quick work. Okay. I'll come back in though.
Zanog, I think there be some necromancy going on this body here. You want to take a look and tell me what's going on? I don't want him coming back as some giant crab spider bird person thing.
All right. First, I'll detect magic. Cantrip him. Good look-see.
Oh yeah. You didn't quite see it before because he was shrouded in other magics. But with everything stripped, a core baseline of necromancy.
Team that time on the Arcana and see if I can peel it in any further. But I don't think that'll cut it.
What'd you roll?
I mean, there's definitely something going on. I can't really put my finger on it. Let me check the old book here.
While you do that, I'm going to soothe myself a little bit, just in case this fucker comes back. There we go.
Would you allow me to cast like a remove curse spell or something like that on him?
You can attempt to remove curse. I think you still have the bless from earlier from Josiah on any rolls you do make.
I mean, that 14 turns into an 18 there. So
18. Magic number was 18, my guy. You may not know the name of this spell. I don't know how far your necromancy studies have gone. But through your own experiments and your own recognition of bringing things back to life and even continuing your own life in a necromancy fashion. Let me just throw this in there. The corpse you're looking at is the... What's the word I'm looking for? It is a production of the clone spell. Ifanzo's body has been made and remade after not many generations, but this is not the original Ifanzo body.
At any time after the clone matures, if the original creature dies, its soul transfers to the clone.
This is, in game terms, an 8th level necromancy spell. You don't believe Ifanzo to be a necromancer.
Well, I'll be damned.
He's too rich to die.
This isn't the original Afonso.
Wait, what? Like, what?
Like, this is a clone.
How does that work?
Meat.
Like,
It's a meat duplicate.
so could there potentially be another meat duplicate out there? Like, this one's dead, and then like this he sent this one, or
They only
his
last.
soul?
They only last a bit. They don't last forever. I don't think.
But could he like have another meat duplicate out there that he now presides in?
Can you tell me
like
that,
a
or should I roll
Very
again?
expensive lichdom.
Sorry, what was the conversation? I was setting up the scene.
Can multiple clones of a person be out there, or can I just? Or is it just one?
They can have unlimited of the bodies, but only one is living at a time as the soul transfers. The one living at a time.
Right. Okay. So this is straight up. This is straight up like Lichdom. This is like a whole fucking thing.
Sorta. Yes.
Does the 120 days part of that spell, like, is that like a then it just fucking passes away, or do they exist forever?
It's like a gestational period of the clone being formed, and then it remains in perfect condition until activated or destroyed.
Okay.
As you guys are discussing, Afonso has little baby footprints in the Lichdom world. Roz walks up. Roz is holding in captive the nearly dead Cadel.
Holy Hassafrasin! Oh, you dirty little kitty! I'm going to. Oh.
What? What happened? I got the alarm. I made my way to Xylea, and I found this old friend of mine, this whatever you want to call her, and I know she's in cahoots with Afonso, and I know she's never up to any good, so I went ahead and got her to lead me here. Cadel goes to talk as a piercing dagger goes into her back, and she closes her mouth. Well, I was only gonna. Okay, we're here. Okay. Now, I see Afonso's corpse there. Congratulations to you three. However, I've also killed Afonso before.
Right, yeah, that's what we're kind of just learning that.
But listen, I got an alarm that someone in Agent 15 is. What's going on? Where's? Who'd you see last? It took me to Xylea. Wait, who was here? It was Haliatus was here, yeah. And
yeah, Haliatus and Nikita were on their way
Nikita. They were looking for the. I remember now. They're looking for the UNT.
Yeah.
Well, something went wrong. Like I said, I got the alarm, and now I've left Ediphos.
Probably not good because it's not us. We, as you
Wait,
can see, we kind of.
Don't we have a teleportation stone or something that they could call us if need be?
Nomi was gonna head up any attacks, but I believe our Haliatus had some too, huh? I don't know. We weren't. I mean, you weren't summoned, so.
Right, yeah, we didn't get any alarm, and like I said, clearly we took care of things here. So that's probably concerning. That probably means Nikita and Haliatus are actually in trouble, or they're already serpentine.
Well, the other. Oh, that's not a good idea. The other of the Agent 15, they might just head to our Xylea headquarters, Haliatus's, whatever that place was.
Treehouse, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is treehouse.
The ranger training facility, whatever the front was.
The ranger station.
Ranger station, yes. So they're probably going to gather there and look for clues and hints and put their magics together.
I mean, we can tell them which way they went. Remember, we met them at that crossroads by the bar. You remember? And
Yep.
then we kind of went separate ways. They went. I don't remember what direction they went. In my
They went
head.
that way and we went that way. So, and now we're here.
We could point in the right direction of like what, like is it East Xylea, whatever that they went towards.
Yeah. Well, let's go then. What do you want done with this Cadle? We
I say kill her.
We could use it for information. She's been close to Afonso for years. And I don't know if she could afford a clone thing that Afonso's been using, so killing her might just give her a fresh start.
Yeah, but this one's loyalty's bought.
I think killing her
You know
might
what that means.
backfire. But
How about we take a leg?
kind of brutal, but I'm not against it. I could repurpose the leg anyway, so.
And she can't run.
You know, I feel like Cato, we should at least talk to Cato. We've been friends for a long time, although she stabbed me multiple times in the back and nearly killed
Shot
me.
you. Yeah, I was say, do you not remember any of that?
Well,
Roz,
I remember.
Roz will release Cadle, who is apparently 40 feet in the air. Let me get rid of that.
Roz is telekinetic.
Roz releases Cadle and says, backstabbing friend. Well, you may speak freely, Cadle. Bex, what were we saying?
Cato, I've known you for a long time, and you've been, yes, bought quite easily.
Yeah.
But are there any other Afonso bodies out there that we need to know about?
Oh, I mean, at least one. That's not him dead there. He told me not to worry about protecting his life. That's why I fucking got out of here when mine was in danger.
Do you know where his other body be?
You know, maybe at the Greenwood Hollow. I don't know how much dirt he's got on that. Percy, was it? The duplicator man?
Yeah.
I don't know how much dirt he's got on
yeah.
Percy, but maybe his little thing hatched over there. I don't know. Afonso's the type to not keep friends too close, so I couldn't tell you exactly where he's respawning.
No, is there any other reason that we should be keeping you alive?
Well, Roz maybe said it best. I could be
That's
on
why I
your
think
team.
we should take a leg.
Not a big fan of that, but that's better than my life being taken.
Just a little insurance.
Definitely. I know Roz said not to kill me because I might get a fresh start, but I can't. I never got one of those. The clone pods or whatever. That is outside of my. I can't do that. I just make the money I can and send it back
That's
home.
what concerns me. Your loyalty is bought.
My loyalty is bought. Unless you think of a faster way of making money.
It's up to me. You won't be doing anything fast anymore.
I just want to trying to support two kids. I was raised as an orphan, but I had my own too.
You know, Cato. Do you also like being under the thumb of Afonso?
Of course not. If there's only some other underground way of making streamlined cash.
How do you know Roz if you're like I don't understand. Like this is that if you know Roz, that means you know the greater club.
Well,
and that means you're willingly choosing to work for Afonso, which makes you a bad person. Hence the reason I want to take a leg. Maybe I'll stick it on backwards.
With Afonso not currently in the room, I can, probably make a little more free choices here, but he's got dirt on me like he does his other clients. He has his own type of insurance.
What? He's got like pictures of you naked. What do you mean dirt?
He knows where my kids live.
Yeah, he knows where like my siblings are, and just like Kato, and apparently my pa, he does not he cashes in debts very quickly if things don't go his way. So since I now know that he's alive, I am anticipating, Kato, that your children and my siblings may die soon. So
You ran from his fight there. He's gonna know. Like,
He told me not to protect him to death. I mean,
I think it's best that he believe you're dead, honestly. And then you help us, and so that your debt can be cleaned too, and then anything that he has left over. I mean, you and I both know where he keeps his money.
Right, and that is...
Oh, I'm not going to say it in front of polite company here, but we
Sure.
know where he keeps his money.
Yeah, we know. You and I, we both know. We know.
Yeah, we both.
all right, let's take a leg.
We know.
Let's take a leg to convince him you're dead.
He would not
don't-
buy
I
that for
don't
1
think-
minute. He'd
Yeah.
eat it or serve it to someone.
Okay, not my problem.
But that's not a convincing death argument. Maybe I can die. If you could bring me back, in an expedited fashion. Because I have the contracts as well with them that if I die, maybe those contracts will vanish, sure. Some way, take my name out of themselves.
I
My-
never tried it, but if you were to die, I think we could bring you back under a minute.
I can cast this as a ritual.
Feign death. Ooh. Yes, that'll work.
Oh, I was gonna say we could stab him, Sanog, but if you wanna do, I was gonna say stab him and then cast.
Beans. Look, you have more of a reason to kill him than I do, so.
I didn't know you had an ability to feign death. Yeah, we could do that.
I was gonna say, even that's awesome. That's what I was gonna get towards. So now you have familiarity over life and death. Maybe there's a way you could kill me and bring me back. Is there any zombies in the room?
No, they're
Okay.
all
No.
they were all
Alright.
dead in the other one.
Okay.
Oh, I could bring you back, all right, but it definitely wouldn't be you.
Obviously, that's
Beer.
not.
Be your
I would-
meat sack.
I wouldn't be able. I don't think I'd be much of a asset for you guys then. But if one way or another, if my life debt with Ifanzo can be burnt up one way or another, I could be for the agent 15.
I'm gonna green flame blade a chair leg,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hand it to Bex and be like, you can stab him right here. They were word.
No, you do this. I have other plans here. You do that.
All right, and I'll just toss it behind me. And then let's see. I'll open up the book because I can ritual cast this spell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, lay down. I don't have to catch your lifeless corpse.
Okay. I'll admit I'm nervous, but I'll lay down.
Just close your eyes and count backwards from 10. Out loud.
10, 9,
I'm like digging in my
8,
pocket. Pull out, like, a
7,
pinch of dust fan
6,
stuff.
5,
I'll read my spell off.
4,
Strange language.
3,
And then blow it into his face as he says 3.
2.
I'm gonna nudge
Yeah.
Kadel as she lays there, and then when she doesn't respond, just kick her solid in the ribs.
Yeah, that happens. You want to roll damage?
It'd be well, I have -1, so she heals 1.
It's a minimum of 1 damage of unarmed strike.
Yeah, no, 1 point of damage, and they just kick her and be like, I should. Well, this should be fine. It won't even hurt her when she wakes up.
She's literally dead.
No, and she has resistance to damage, so like, 1 is all I was gonna be able to do anyway.
So does that feign death definitely last an hour, or can you end it also?
I don't see anything about it actually being me. Like, I can't end it. I think it wears off.
Yeah, it just says, yeah. They're dead for 1 hour then.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. Then
Ross, did you rummage through their pockets yet?
No, good idea. I was really just trying to...
Because
There's an emergency. Not too worried about looting and... Whatever, looting and shooting.
Does any weird shit happen with his life contracts? Being that the indistinguishable death thing? Like, does, like, the contract recognize death and then, like, activate? You know what I mean? Like, what's the deal here?
The contract's not in the room, I don't think. It's going to be in Alfonso's offices.
Okay, so
Wherever that may be located.
Nothing's popping off around us.
No immediate feedback.
Nice. Man, the investigation rolls are not going well, huh?
3 for both. That. Well, I mean, I know they have knives and some kind of crossbow on them. Let's, Roz or Zanok, you should hold on to it until they wake up or something.
Bex, with your investigation, Cato's pants would not fit you. They're a little too long.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. And they're such nice pants, and mine have gotten so dirty. I'm gonna go over to one of the, like, dead sorcerers who's been ashed and just, like, start seeing if any of their pants would fit me.
There's no corpses left in this room.
Right, their clothes would be left. Or, yeah.
Their clothes would be left, you're right.
I'm gonna go around to
another investigation.
The cleaned, bloodless clothes.
Yeah.
You are in a neighborhood full of wardrobes.
I'm going to go find pants that fit. I think that's why I keep getting hit, is because I'm slowed down by my tight tuber pants here.
Alright, I'm gonna roll.
Your burlap knickers or whatever the heck you got on. Like,
I'm gonna roll 3d20 and tell you how many minutes it takes you to find pants that fit.
Pants, hello pants. I need some pants. No, I don't need jorts. I need pants.
Beck spends 36 minutes finding a pair of pants.
he probably should have just awakened a pair of pants.
Bex...
After all this time, do we at least get a short rest?
Yeah. Oh god, I put full screen on and I'm scaring myself. 1. Same or worse. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud now.
Taking this short rest. That's technically 1 hour, apparently, so Cato would wake up after all that.
Nice.
Oh, I see how it works. Cool. I have to do it for each one. If someone from Forge is paying attention, you should just allow them to pick how many hit dice they want to roll for a short rest instead of 1.
We do one at a time because the results should be different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I find a pair of pants that fit.
Yeah, you find a
They're
pair
not
of pants you find a pair of pants that pants fit, and there's a roll table that Cato's, I guess, saying out loud. And you can roll me 1d4 to tell me what quality of pants you found. Same or worse to what you have. You got better quality. Nice.
I don't have an extender button. They're designed for the verbose little applicants.
You do find a pair of pants that's better quality than any pants you've ever had. Well, on your own, anyways.
I mean, I have had top fashion before
You've
and
had
some
top.
magic pants back in the day, but
Magic
I
pants.
haven't been wearing pants for like 5 years.
Cadle awakens from their feigned death. Wow. That was the best nap I've ever got.
Yeah, all your worries vanished when you die.
Kind of scary.
That's just the truth.
Sorry, doing math. How much health Cadle should have? All right. Yes.
She would awake.
Suppose.
I'm not experimenting, but I'm like in the book with some notepads. I'm like doing some sort of spell crafting. I'm like working it over here.
Working it.
I don't know what Roz and Zeria are doing, but
Oh yeah, Zeria. What's Bex doing?
Well, I took some time to find some pants, and now I'm kind of doing some squats to stretch them out, make sure that they fit. If Zeria didn't talk to me, then I'd be talking to Zeria, be like, "So let me tell you about your ma. This is everything I know. And we once danced naked, covered in moonlight, as we performed a sacred druid ritual."
Sounds... maybe not my choice, but it is pretty neat.
Oh yeah, once you become one with nature, you kind of forget what it's like to be in a city. And these Terrys, they keep throwing me off with people's rules and whatnot. I want everyone to be free as the wind blows, and the crisp cheeks in the air.
Crisp what?
Crisp cheeks,
Sure. So it's druids.
upper and lower.
That's fair. So I was a large ape earlier, and that was through my sense of magic. How does druids perform the same thing? It's
Oh yeah, So instead, we call upon nature, and we usually have like a little bit of the creature. Like I can do a wild shape. That's a little bit different, but
that's what I'm thinking.
overall the polymorph is very similar to how you would do it, except for we call upon like the spirit of the creature instead of an arcane rituals. But if you're a sorcerer, I imagine it's just more of an innate ability, probably a little less study than
It's just I want
what we had to do.
Yeah. It's just I want it, and I make it happen.
But that's very neat. If to be blessed with such the ability is quite, it's been quite rare. Although we've run into a lot of sorcerers lately, so
Yeah, I think
don't
everyone I
really
know is a sorcerer. Well,
everyone I know is not a sorcerer. Yeah. I guess we made it more rare all of a sudden.
So, apart from putting myself in another life or death situation, how might I find more sorcerers?
I feel like the fates are intertwining their lives with ours. So I imagine you stick around with us, and we'll probably find some more sorcerers of some kind. Zanog also has a ring that does it.
What?
Yeah. You didn't see the big glowy ring on his hand?
I've seen plenty of jewelry and glowing and flashes and whatever. Different hums,
Yeah, someone gave it to
vibrations,
us.
it's
It said,
all
like,
everywhere.
when we're around sorcerers, it'll glow. And then we, noises and such.
Bex, you have an extreme amount of luck. You don't seem very well organized or put together. I don't mean this in a harmful way. I'm not bashing you. Even your magic is just, I don't know, dirty magic. Can I say that?
Well, dirt is but, what flowers grow from. So it's kind of a compliment.
That's good that you see it that way. I don't mean bad by it. There's just so much disorganization about you.
Damn, we for
Yeah,
sure
it's because I
related.
don't take notes. The more I spend time with you, the more I see Zanog in you. Because you know, I think you both have a very similar personality, and and you're so different than your ma. It's so interesting.
Ah, well, I think I'm just gonna walk over here now. Ask about that ring that can find me.
Oh, Beaky.
What be on your mind, Belden?
We're going to be having a cutscene here while Zanog and Ziria have a conversation. Do you know what a
Yes.
cutscene is, or a fourth wall?
You and I will be participating in the fourth wall cutscene. Perhaps
yes,
a
okay.
conversation for only those worthy to hear.
Let me tell you about the great grey beard that I had read about as a child. Very similar to a black beard, but
Zanog,
more
the
smoke and
ring
mirrors.
spots me? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, I to be honest, I'm like head in the book. I'm like, oh yeah.
You
To
told me
be
all
honest with
about
you,
mom and dad and...
I look, hey, my head's in
I
a
got
million places. I forgot I was even wearing this. To be honest with you.
Yeah, and to be fair, we weren't talking about sorcerers, we're talking about orcs.
Right. I'll slide it off. Whoop. And I'll give it to her. It's like, look, it has your name on it, quite literally. So, you can have it.
Thank you. What are the chances I still have my birth name?
I mean, what do you mean? Your birth name?
The other sorcerers, well, I guess I don't know. We were all taken either we were born here or we were taken at a young age.
Yeah, you were taken. So, like, whatever they called you after that is not your name.
But I still knew my name was Ziria.
You got a good memory on you, then I guess. I don't know.
That's fair. Oh, well, I would like to travel now and break free of these four walls. I used to keep them up, and then I tore them down. It is my time to, I think, search the greater things. Any tips on staying out of trouble? I guess don't be a sorcerer is good
Just
step one.
don't do anything I do. We get in trouble every day.
Well, you know as well as I do, our time here is limited, and I've been in this
That's for
exact Terry since early childhood. I've first viewed it as my prison, and then I viewed it as my safe haven. There's nothing left here for me. I can travel with you if you wish. I think it's probably best I don't come in contact with Ifanzo ever again.
For sure, and I have a feeling we're going to see him again real soon. But you should definitely go pay a visit to Mom. She'll probably cry or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you should absolutely for sure go back to Godovac, or that's the village I grew up in. I don't know. You may have been there a brief time. It's destroyed to shit now. You can meet cousin Bavnik. He's hanging around. He's awful.
Everything about my
Gardner-
heritage is rather disappointing.
You're
it's-
telling me.
It is still my heritage. Maybe I can be the one that
Right.
turns it around.
It may be a piece of shit, but it's your piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
Definitely carve your name in the tree. You can find my name in there and just put it right underneath there or whatever.
Well, if you free yourself from... If you have free time after this ordeal, gesturing to Afonso's corpse, maybe you can visit, give me a better understanding of where to go from here.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be here, to be honest with you. There's magic afoot. You see this? And I'm gonna like show her what I've been fucking toiling away at here.
You got a big book full of stuff.
Yeah, well, it's my spell book that I'm doing.
Yeah,
I don't.
your
I'm
spell
just.
book.
I'm seeing if she recognizes.
Yes, books is a great idea. Certainly there's libraries and bookeries of information about orcs.
Bookery.
Sure.
I know. I mean, do you recognize incantations? Do you recognize the symbols, everything?
Oh. Not directly, no. What language is this?
I mean, it's all sorts of stuff. You gotta do it.
That seems like
Sorcerers,
you're trying too hard.
it's a lot of work.
You're definitely
It's a
trying
lot of
too
work.
hard. But
It takes a lot of work to be me. But like, you get to just do things willy nilly because you're a sorcerer. You know what I mean? You're born with it. I have to like study and work at it and build things.
where do you find books? I know libraries, bookeries, whatever, but where is one?
That's a great. I haven't been to one in Xylea yet.
I've been asking you tirelessly about our heritage, but I think I could probably just read about it.
Well, I believe it or not, probably not. Yeah, that's why you need to pay. You need to pay a visit to the tree. It's kind of magical. It might give. I gave me a weird vision of the past, and you might get the same thing because you're also magical.
So I guess
It's a
druids
whole
and
thing.
so there's got to be other sorcerers out there. I was just unlucky enough to be captive.
Right. Well, if you're gonna look for more sorcerers, you should definitely look at all the Terries because I have a feeling most sorcerers were brought up the same way you were.
Well, maybe I can team up with Mom and Bavnik, and we can be a triad that hunts down the Terries.
More power to you, but I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Well,
I mean, the giant ape shit was fucking rad. You could do a lot of damage just by yourself.
oh, I absolutely can do a lot of damage, but there are other orcs. Maybe they can guide me one way or another.
I would definitely recommend, get a band of merry men, go bust down all the walls, save the sorcerers, do all of that, live your life. You deserve it.
Zanog, you live your life too. Is that like the departing words of an orc? Live your life, and she begins walking.
All right.
You have to
Wait,
correct.
hold on.
You have to correct me if I'm wrong.
Just hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Bear with me.
Bear with you.
I'm just gonna. I don't actually bear with me, but like,
Okay.
I'm gonna give her like the most awkward hug, just like.
Nice. She'll lean into it. She's a good hugger. She's lived in very desperate times with only a few friends.
Right. I'm glad I found you. Mom's gonna be real happy.
I'm glad you found me as well. I'm not too ecstatic. Everyone I've ever known has died just an hour ago. But it's as a catalyst to my future.
Make more friends who are not sorcerers, and maybe they will die on you all at once.
Wise words.
And then I'll give her a live your life.
Live your life, Zanog. She's
You can ask
walking.
Bex for directions to the druid circle. I, for the life of me, never want to go back there.
She walks out of the building with an air of confidence and pride. She's eyeing her ring. She walks past Zeneg, walks past Bex, slows down a bit. Bex, I know we discussed it in a cutscene earlier, but I'll be on my way now. Live your life.
What does that mean? I'm always living my life.
It's an orc thing. You wouldn't get it.
I'm pretty sure it's not an orc thing. I think it's a Xenogism, and those are frequently wrong.
It's as if you're not frequently wrong. Frequently.
I am eccentric, and yes, I know I'm wrong many times, but I'm certain. Well, you're gone. So now I'm just talking to Beaky and the tree limbs here. So yeah, that's fine.
Xeria makes their grand exit to go live the rest of their orcish life in an orcish way.
Poetry.
Yeah.
But there's a dog.
Rosalind. She's going to be investigating Avanzo's body for jewels and goodies and grabbies. She finds nothing of interest because the Zorn had eaten it and then blew it up.
Well, we took the
You got the 3 goodies.
Mm-hmm.
Nog's chock full of iron stones.
Oh, I mean, I'm not necessarily. I have some, and then I got the one that I am not using currently.
So I do see in this Zorn, this pile of rocks. Some of these might be salvageable crystals or, uncharged iron stones, maybe. I can leave you some to toy with. Obviously, they don't look like anything at first glance, but I've been around. I can leave you some uncharged iron stones. Maybe you can figure out what to do with them. Maybe you can sell them.
Sounds good to me.
So you'll each get a level 0 iron stone. Pretty indistinguishable from a rock.
Pet rock.
We all have pet rocks now. Is Jacob back?
He is back.
Ah, yes, my little Baron! Done, you finished grieving over there?
You know, Roz, no. Fuck off.
Do you need a hug? Zanog's a pretty good hugger, I suppose. He did just hug Ziria.
God, I'm gonna need like a spark notes after the last hour that I've had. Oh goodness. All right, let me get in character.
Pretty much X vamping Zanog, sibling it up, and Ziria leaving.
Awesome.
Zanog showed up with
and-
Cadel. Or wait, no, Roz showed up with Cadel.
Got it.
And
And I killed Cadel for an hour.
Cadel,
Yes.
Cadel died for an hour under necromancy spells,
Nice.
claiming that they need to break their living contracts with Ifanzo, because Ifanzo is probably a clone, and his soul has probably been transferred to just another copy Ifanzo, maybe younger, maybe buffer, but the same Ifanzo. Body is out there.
I leave you guys alone for an hour to go save my dog's life, and I come back to clone Afonso's.
Yep. Yep.
It
All
goes
right.
deeper.
All right.
Let's go deeper.
Cool. Awesome.
And you've been over there pining the death of that small child, I guess.
Yeah. Is it a pile of dust in front of me or a body?
There's nothing probably because I vacuumed the whole room and the whole village.
The entire room has been Grottus-styled stone vacuumed by Zanog's ritual, except for
There
But
are
the
clothes
biggest,
left.
the biggest thing,
Huh?
the biggest thing, is that I found a pair of pants that are slightly better than the one I'm currently wearing,
That's true.
and I am wearing them now.
Bex found better quality pants. They're not top fashion, but they're better quality for sure.
But they're better quality. They're not bought at Walmart.
I
They're
think I
from
said
Pure One.
Bex.
Oh.
You're one. From Banana Republic.
They're from Forever Bunny One.
They have artistic cuts in them.
Oh my god. This is why I play D&D. All right. Okay. I guess Josiah is just realizing that the body of the child is gone. He's been PTSD'd out for a bit there. Just
Like
realizing
the burlap sack they were wearing is still on the ground. Like you're like probably like
Yeah. Okay. That works.
You get do you want to do your character specific role, or would this be a good chance to be like, oh, you failed one?
Let's say he failed one. Let's say he failed one for a while there. He would have been a D8. Now we could say whatever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
You can drop him down, or we can mark it as a knockoff on it. I can't remember what our rule was for it because it's been a bit since we've had to roll it.
There's a PDF out there.
Yeah, it's somewhere. I'll make it for people. It's a fun system when you know the rules. We just haven't used the rules in a while. All right. So Josiah's gonna hold on to the cloth a little bit, like real tight. He's almost like white knuckling the burlap sack. is look at the group of you. I guess the group that Roz and Nog and Cadel, because I don't see Bex on this map anymore.
Bex is having a cigarette.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna finally drop the burlap sack thing, like shaking hands. Just, when did you get here, Roz?
So I see not much has changed with you, little Baron. Still having episodes, I see. This is why you were kept inside for so long. It is nice to see you, however. I came here under an emergency call. Via the Agent 15 had released a distress signal. I made my way to Xylea. I found Cadel, a common enemy I've seen before, and was able to drag her, well, have her lead me here, in which I guess her soul is saved now and she's not a bad guy or something. Ifanzo had the clutches over her life, and with Zanog's magic, I think we burned up that contract. So, Cadel's good, maybe. I'm here looking for the distressed Agent 15 member.
Just gonna look around the room. That's nice, Roz. That's real nice. Zanog, where'd your sister go?
To go live her life. I gave her the ring. She can find the other sorcerers if she wants, or if she wants to go visit Mom in the tree. It's up to her, you know what I mean? She's been sitting here her whole life. Time to go live it.
Can I do just my thoughts is that maybe Ziria might have been like a unknown Agent 15 agent. Is there any kind of check I can do on my end to confirm that?
You can do a history check with advantage.
Hey, look at
nat
that.
20.
Nat 20.
Ziria would not have been Agent 15. However, you are finding your ranks up to Agent 15, and Ziria is a great candidate for Agent 15. And yeah, that's it. That'll work.
Right.
Relatively unbiased. Does not have any reason to go with or against the government, and can potentially just do things for the greater good. I mean, she's probably against the whole sorcerer stealing side of the government.
All right, so you just Zanog, so you let her go live her life. That's wonderful. I agree with it. I think that's a great idea. Roz, did you run into her before she left?
Nope. I'm really trying to get all you guys on board with the distress call.
Look, everyone's dead here besides us. So most likely one of your agents was a sorcerer in here and is dead.
Or
However,
Haliatus and Nakitai are turning into serpents as we speak.
Or that. That is a great point, Zanog. That's a wonderful point. I love it.
I'll go, oh shit! And then like a magical arc is gonna come off the book.
What are
fucking, I messed up the fucking god damn it. And it's like erasing of the fucking book.
Where is Bex with something strong? I haven't needed something in a while.
I rummage through and I'm sorry to say I'm kind of out. I don't have anything on me right now besides leaves for tea.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours ago in game, I believe, Josiah, you did start some herbal tea.
Mm-hmm.
No, that would have been.
And we got an egg to cook
Bex.
too. Don't forget that.
So we could say that tea's got fermented already because we're in D&D. Why not?
Yeah, there's some strong tea. I mean, we could also go rummage through some of the houses and see if someone's holding. But I'm out. I haven't had anything in for a couple of days, and you know what? I'm kind of feeling good. I'm a little depressed, but feel good.
Cadel is going to be like, you, without a drink, claim to feel good.
Yeah, what the fuck's happening right now? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I feel pretty good. Besides the fact that Kato, you almost killed me, but I understand because I've had an hour about it.
That's good. I'm glad you had time to think on it. You know, I don't mean harm to anybody. I'm just trying to find... Whatever, I don't want to... ooey gooey fucking feeling shit. I care about my family.
And so do I, and that's why we need to kill that mother, Alfonso.
I do believe we should take down that mother effer, just like you said.
Oh, right. So, Roz, you have an agent here somewhere that's in distress. I mean, technically... I mean, is there any reason
It's
why
not
the
here.
agent
It doesn't have
couldn't
to be
us?
here. It's in Xylea in general.
Oh, it's just in Xylea?
She teleported into Xylea, saw Cato running, and came here thinking it was that, but it is. I don't think it is.
So I came in here, Rosalind speaking. I came in here and saw Alfonso's corpse, and obviously I came in with Cato. So you guys took down Cato and Alfonso. Whatever. What'd you say about all the sorcerers? Because although the map shows sorcerer corpses, Rosika did not get here till after. The one sorcerer went along the merry way. A prisoner, I presume.
Yeah, Zanog's sister. I was hoping... I really wish I would have been in the right frame of mind to talk to her a little bit, but I was hoping someone would have at least mentioned Agent 15 to her. She would have been great at a great candidate, a great asset. However, what's done is done. Maybe we'll run into her again later. I think she'd very much like an opportunity to really, God, I'm really lost for words right now, guys. I stick it to the man, I guess. You know?
Yeah, that works. We'll
Look, I'm not. I mean,
find her
it's
again.
it's her choice at the end of the day. But I wasn't about to sign my sister up for another fucking organization. You know what I mean? She's been here her whole life. She hasn't known anything outside these walls.
Yeah, give her
You
some
know,
time to
that's-
breathe. We'll find her. She'll find us.
That's a very good, that's very good judgment on your part, Zanog. You haven't been making a lot of good judgment calls lately with, you know...
What the fuck are you talking
to
about?
a gratis, sticking stones in your throat. I mean, there's a lot... He's gonna throw his hands up in the air. I'm being a dick. I get it. I'm angry. I need a drink. Something. Where is that tea?
You know, I'm working on a plan out of this shit. Right here.
Working, Rosalind, working with the Gratis and finding your way out of the shit. What's going on, Zanog? No shade, no harm, whatever. We're all after something. You got yourself...
Did we talk about this in the big conference room? I could have sworn we did.
Did we? We might have, probably. You were right. Yes, you were going to train under him. Is that something you said out loud?
That's going swimmingly, by the way.
Good, very good. And...
He's being sarcastic. He's
Oh.
cursed.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what orcish sarcasm looks like.
I mean, we have clerics and paladins. We've seen curses.
Oh no, not like this one. This is it's like an insurance curse. It's kind of it's First of all, found out I'm destined to die in 6 years regardless. That's happening. That's my fault. That's on me.
Oh.
And bad judgment calls, you know.
Yeah, well, I made those calls when I was, you know, younger and in prison and clueless. That's either way, whatever. The curse is just in case I bite the, you know, I kick the bucket. I'll come back as one of those cadaver people for Gratis to still have under his wing and probably use in some sort of nefarious manner.
Oh, the
I'm working on
cadavers,
it.
the cadavers being a curse rather than traditional necromancy kind of makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. Straight up. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's awesome.
Wow.
It's magical genius.
I can't disagree.
But I'm working on it. I'm working on some sort of Mega Mondo remove curse spell. If I'm destined to die,
Right.
what is the point of resisting the inevitable? You know what I mean? So,
Well, Cadel will speak up. Ifanzo was destined to die too, and he keeps coming back stronger and younger.
Yeah, well, Alfonso also has the means to artificially extend his life with the cloning thing. I do not know that much yet. I don't have the time. I don't have the know-how. If that makes sense.
Ifanzo knows how.
Yes.
Does he do it himself, or does he pay someone? Because I feel like that someone he pays might be the same person Zanagi's learning from.
You know, that's probably accurate.
I have the same, premonition. This kind of necromancy is not allowed in the world, right? There's only a couple sources you can get it from. So, and it's either serpentine or zombified.
Yes, I certainly jumped to conclusions. They're both true.
It's probably the bullet I put in your head earlier.
Yeah. Big ouchie.
Either way, I don't know enough yet to extend my life. So, there was that time with my father when he had control over his cadaver body, and then until he didn't. So I think that's the chink in the armor.
Oh, so you can just power through the curse?
I think once I learn enough, I can just regain control.
Well, I mean, is it control really, or is it just little spurts of consciousness? I mean, with your dad, it didn't really seem.
If Ogradus wanted full control of people all the time, he would have that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a curse. It would be traditional necromancy. Says Rosalind. Now, you want to, I guess, re-engineer the curse to where it's your own cursing yourself?
Well, I want to pop the curse. I need to die. I'm going to die. This body will expire.
Right.
And if I can become a cadaver, I have unlimited time.
Under Ogradus' command.
I will still be learning all I need to know. And if I'm only under his control whenever he feels like it, I think. And also, to be honest with you, I think he kind of likes me. I think he thinks we're friends. I think he strikes me as a man who's never had any friends.
You're trying to say he wants to eat the donut hole?
Yeah, you're certainly dying to think Ogradus as a friend.
Look, I've been in the room with him. I've been in the room with all the cadaver generals, which are horrifying, by the way. I don't know. Why would he give me? Why would he need me? You know what I mean? If he didn't, he would have just killed me where I stood. Whatever.
Interesting. Good update. What's with the... I guess my question wasn't answered. The sorcerers? You said all the sorcerers.
Oh. Yeah.
What?
They're dead.
Yeah.
That can only mean Nikita's fallen.
Oh, I don't know how the range on it. I don't think it was that... Yeah. Maybe that's why...
That must have been the... Well, it's either Nikita or Holly.
Ollie's not a sorcerer.
Well, I'm saying the distress call the automatic distress call.
Oh wait,
yeah,
so
I mean,
how's this whole automatic distress call business work? I'm just kind of curious out of the aspect of us being tangentially involved with.
It's just
if
if someone falls unconscious, each of our headquarters will get a distress call with which city whereabouts it is. When we all left, when we're in Score's hall, Score got the distress call out, but we obviously know what happened. He got struck by a big wave. So nobody's been to Argo since. So Scores maybe Not okay, maybe he is. And another distress call just went off an hour and a half ago.
So
Just means
I'm
someone's
not thinking.
someone's
I'm not thinking
unconscious.
clearly.
Someone we care about, someone in the Agent 15, has fallen unconscious.
Do you have any way to narrow down the distress call? Seems like it'd be very important.
Yes, that's kind of what I'm working on now. I mean, I'm within a mile.
Well, if it's within a mile, Bex, Zanog, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's most likely not Nikita or Haliatus if it's within a mile. Because they were supposed to go check out the slithery snakes.
Yeah, I think we
Well-
should all head out that way probably soon. I know I need a nap.
A nap would be nice.
That's where limbs can carry me while I sleep.
I'm not in favor of the nap, says Roz. I'll leave without you if I have to.
I'd like to find that bird and shoot him again personally, but
How about,
Oh.
Rose, you can go ahead, and then we and Kato will be shortly behind you. And then you can send us an update if you need assistance faster.
Right then.
Because I'm fairly chapped and of no use to anyone besides being a cheer squad.
You stay here, get your rest, be prepared for whatever may come. The rest of the Agent 15, we will rally at Haliatus's, whatever we called it earlier, the Hunter Shack or whatever. You take your rest. We'll regroup there. And what should we do with Catel, you said? I guess Bex,
I
you
think
and Catel are acquainted. I have no interest in keeping up any small talk with them. But yeah. Good luck to you all. Killer, if you have to. I must find out what's going on.
Yeah, I'll meet you over there.
before she goes, Josiah's gonna reach out and like grab her like shirt cuff.
Mhm.
It looks like she's wearing like a jacket. Grab the cuff.
Oh yeah.
Roz,
My
We-
little baron.
just be careful, please.
Yes. I understand. There's
Thank
a lot going against us right now.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
And Roz begins to exit. And a almost uncharacteristic thing that you don't get a lot out of Roz is some stealthy maneuvers as they are becoming their more work-minded, less joking rogue self. An artificer rogue. That's what they are. Dig into that later. Alright, Roz exits scene left.
Feel like I need to apologize slightly to you two, not you, Cadel. You shot my friends, and I will shoot you again if you do it again.
I mean no harm.
But you did mean harm, but
It
we'll
is
come
a
to that at
hard
some other
thing.
point.
Harming you wasn't my intentions. It wasn't my motivation. I'll shut up. I'll sit here and shut up.
Yeah, thank you.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, about time.
I point at the burning chair leg, the green flame blade that's just on the ground over there, like. Right.
Active open flame.
Right.
Josiah's gonna scratch the back of his head a little bit and just, I froze up a little back there before Alfonso went down, and I think that I made a bad decision. So just wanted to. I'm not good at this, guys. I just. It's hard to shoot a kid,
Yeah,
even if they're holding a crystal that's gonna kill everything.
yeah, it's one of those things that we're never prepared for, and any one of us could have or should have made the decision to, but I ultimately think that what we did was in the right, even though a lot of sorcerers died. But I think that was going to happen anyway, because fate and all and things out of our control. So, just say you take whatever ownership you want of this situation, but I don't think we can control as much as we would like. And I think I'd leave it at that.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to agree with Bex on that one.
Wait, can you say that again?
No.
Oh, I know you liked me, Zanog.
Cadel, trying to stay out of it, can't help but chuckle.
I appreciate it. I needed to say it. That's all. All right, that's done with. And we all feel awkward now. Where is that tea at? Is it anywhere? I just need something.
You find the tea.
Hey. Yeah, I think it's over in the corner over there. In the dark corner. Where you have to be alone with your thoughts and pour yourself tea.
Josiah will do as such.
Cool, that works. You can do that.
So we're resting and moving on?
Resting more? Another short rest?
I need a long rest.
Shooting for that long rest. Alright, long rest it is.
Well,
it's about noon. You guys are gonna long rest to the early night.
At this point, we'd probably just get out of here right after that. Like, go towards where Roz was going.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. How's everybody time-wise? Temperature check?
Good.
Still good.
I don't have to work tonight.
Well, and I get my...
Everything seems to be going good over here now.
Nice. That's good. I'm gonna stack you guys up and get ready for a scene change. VTTs are fun. A question I don't think I need to ask, but what are you guys doing with Ifanzo's corpse? Leave it be?
Oh, I thought it got sucked up.
No, it wouldn't get sucked up.
Oh. I assume you guys searched it already?
Yeah.
Poorly.
Poorly.
Oh. Am I able to search it?
You may search it.
It's a 19. Investigation.
Investigating Ifanzo. You say you searched it poorly. You just see the dried meats and a rapid decomposition of the body.
All right.
On the way out, after he's done searching, I would take the burning chair leg and just like, so like the corpse just erupts into flames.
That'll work. Small green explosion destroys what's left of Ifanzo's current corpse.
Rest in piss, bird brain.
Let's see. I got a lot of scenes to look through now. Probably delete the ones I don't need.
Oh yeah, I'm no longer exhausted.
Yeah, everyone got the benefits of a long rest. Is this it? Oh, wow. Nope, that's not it.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
say
and Beaky wants to become a pirate. So I think we should all like, as Beaky's godparents, like foster that.
Beaky could be the first air pirate when we get Oramos going.
Oh yeah, I guess Beaky, we never asked if you want to sail the seas or sail the skies. You did say you wanted to fly, so
I
maybe
am
if
a
you can't
beast of
fly.
burden. I would like to carry more things for more people, or even carry more people. The seas would be fine, but the skies would be divine.
So it sounds like we have our future sky pirate Captain Beaky. You know what? I'm just gonna call you Captain Beaky from now on. I like the ring of it.
I like
mean,
the
you're
ring
definitely
of
gonna need-
Captain Beaky as well.
You're definitely gonna need some fucking thumbs for that.
I will be working on that. I just think I need, during the rest, I think my spells aren't enough. Might need some like Ioun stones to help foster that ability. Speaking of which, how do you charge these these Ioun stones?
That's a great fucking question.
Who's... Oh, nope. Anybody that can help you already left. Where is...
I'll look into it. Maybe I can like turn this stone into like a transmutation stone and help Beaky with the thumbs. What is Bavnik doing here?
This is the last time you're here. I don't know why the background's not working.
We're in an empty area.
We went to
The board
purgatory.
is like the board is like real small.
Yeah.
What happened?
This is... I don't know why.
We are paying for our sins.
Pretty
I
much.
say this is hell. We're in hell right now.
Maybe we weren't supposed to kill Alfonso. He was actually the good guy.
Doubt.
Why is this like this? Aha!
You broke it.
I'm getting somewhere.
Well, I mean, if everything goes well and everyone's alive when we get to Holliatus' place, we could probably ask Roz to make Beaky some mechanical arms. He's gonna flex his arm, like the Warforged arm. Which really does a wonder with this stuff.
That would be quite a sight to see. What if? Oh, now I'm thinking of spider legs. What if we gave Beaky like 8 arms? And then they could hold a blade in each arm and then just whirl it around as they fight.
Now why would I be fighting if I wished to only help those?
Okay.
I mean, sometimes helping people involves fighting. Have you not? You've been with us for quite some time.
Surely it can't be too hard to simply do something good without meeting people working against you. If you're doing the right thing, why would people retaliate?
I think that all the time, and as I look at Zanog and Josiah,
Is because people are awful.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much better axe beaks are. I'll be completely honest with you. You're the only talking axe beak I've ever met. Fortunately. However, people are just awful.
I hope to be representing my kind finally.
Aye, Captain.
Captain.
Captain Beaky.
Captain.
I'm coming around to it just a little bit. I might make him a captain when we them a captain when we actually get Ormos off the ground. I mean, he's whispering that to Zanog and Bex.
He needs a hat. We should buy him like a nice captain's hat.
How do you feel about that, Zanog? It is your mount, your friend, your animal.
Look. Yeah, I'm not really
gosh.
knowing that they have to fight people as a pirate. Just nothing but red flags for me. That's childish dream we're talking about.
Well, and that's
They're gonna have to fight a lot of people as a pirate.
yeah. Well, and that's why they're a captain and not an admiral.
I don't think that's how pirates work. I don't think you know how pirates work.
I don't know either.
It's the sky, the sea, the sky, whatever. The admiral's the one above the captains.
He said pirate, not a navy officer. Did you hit your head back there?
No, but Beaky's not gonna know the difference between the two. He's literally just parroting everything we tell them.
You know what we should do? We should find once we're in a spot here, we should set up Beaky with like an internship on a sea vessel. I'm getting a little piratey myself as I think about it.
That sounds like a great way to get Beaky eaten.
No. Like we
Oh no.
a merchant vessel or something of some kind. Oh my God! Look at all the blood.
We could go back and after we're done with all this and awaken the rest of the axe beaks and create a fleet of axe beaks.
There was only one.
Yeah, there was one.
Beaky was the last survivor. That's why I
No, remember we had the other 2 eggs that we sent off with your spectral axe beaks.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're still alive or not. They could be dead.
They could be either way. We just got to find them first. You're a druid. Talk to the animals.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna like the answer. I think they're going to be eaten.
Well, we don't have to tell Beaky.
Yeah, we won't tell Beaky. I imagine we're all just like huddled together and keep looking at Beaky, but not including Beaky, and Beaky can hear, oh, Captain Beaky from time to time. And I don't know if Beaky gets self-conscious or suspicious, but person would.
You know, Zanog, whatever happened to the crag crawler?
Don't remind me.
When was the last oh yeah, I wouldn't know this, but when was the last time Zanog went whoop whoop?
Whoop, whoop. It was in the forest.
I gave up. The thing it's too far away. We left him in the ground.
You just need to roll a good enough animal handling, I swear.
It's got to roll decent and also be an Ediphos.
Yeah, right. Like they could be brothers on the open sea or the open sky, whatever. You can awaken that one too. Be great.
You have a whole menagerie of awoken animals.
Yeah, I mean that sounds perfect, honestly. Let nature protect itself from the curses of man.
Ah, yeah, nature in the flying skyship.
Josiah's gonna start like kind of like stroking his beard just a little bit, and he's gonna get like a kind of inquisitive look on his face and look at Bex. You know, Bex, are we, by awakening these animals, if they begin procreating over time, are we just creating more beings similar to like the Harengon and like Kate all over there? Like, do you know the beginnings of your people? Like the beginnings of my people are a little bit shaky, but I'm just kind of curious. I've never heard your origin stories.
I don't know. I think we came from somewhere and we just procreated like the bunnies that we look so similar to.
So we could you could be kind of like a god right now.
I am a golden god.
All right, put a pin on that one.
I don't. Yeah. Let's see how everyone's doing back at the tree fort.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, there we go.
Better.
Hello, tree fort. How is everybody? We have a captive.
We forgot to mention to Roz that Zira said that she ran into Nomi previously.
Or some kind of version of Nomi. Apparently, Nomi's not a gnome.
Oh, my secret is out. My beautiful exterior. The falsehood of it has been broken.
I mean, Nomi, you look different every time we see you, so...
Well, I was orphaned, I was raised by gnomes, I appreciate the gnomes, I wish to be a gnome, but however, I'm a changeling. Not too common in these parts.
Oh, that makes sense now.
We're all just standing around a corpse.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Nikita?
Yes,
Is Nikita alive?
we've had
Wait,
time to
I'm
mourn
sorry.
her passing. Holly Adis
Here.
is broken.
This is a ritual as well, but I can do anything like this to do this.
Gentle repose.
10 days.
So
You know, that's very nice, Sanog.
you guys long rested for 8 hours, and I guess you also traveled like 2 days to get here.
She's a little goopy.
Well, it takes a little
Just
longer.
a little
than
bit,
that
but I'm gonna
to
slow
goop.
it down.
She's probably more
Oh,
just
yikes.
stuck.
Her organs have probably ballooned a little bit.
Yeah, a little rigor mortis, you know.
And
Yeah, we can stop it
emotional
right here.
Holly Adis is going to not allow you to do that ritual. I mean, or she's going to try to interrupt you anyways. Holly Adis. How do I do it angry and say it, Holly Adis? Get away from her!
I mean, you want me to? I can slow this whole process down, and we can look for a way to bring
She's
her back. or we
already
can-
gone. You don't think Nomi has ways of bringing people back?
I'm sure he does. But...
No, know me.
I've seen how you
Nomi.
bring people back, Sanok.
No, not like that. We're not gonna do that.
Know me.
If
do
you weren't
have
here,
ways-
I'd be doing that. But you're here, so
Yeah, Zanog's not always an asshole, just sometimes. But know me, do
Right.
you have ways to bring people back?
Well, my ways are fairly expensive, and obviously I could do it, but we're thin on resources.
Okay, so really the
Unless
issue
we
here
come up
is
with
money.
something fast. Yes, it is money, unfortunately.
oh good. We happen to know where we can get a lot of money.
Yeah, let's hold on to this corpse. You know, and a gentle. So now you're trying to do a gentle.
Time is
repose.
ticking. Can I do this or what?
Let's keep the bugs off of her, and then we'll go find some money.
What school of magic is that? I guess probably necromancy.
I would assume so. I don't actually know. It doesn't say, does it?
It is.
Yep,
Is gentle repose necromancy?
Well,
I'll look it up. Keep going.
Holliatus. Wait. Know me, Holly. We can use this time. Perhaps you could stay with Nakita and keep her for any further physical harm, as we can regroup in a way. And Sheru, how's the casino holding up? It's been one of our finest incomes for the Agent 15. Sheru, different voice, DEM, let's go.
Having a conversation
You
with
did
4
this
different
to
versions of
yourself.
yourself.
It is necromancy.
The casino is not doing so well with the attacks on Edifos and the attacks on Argos. People's spirits are down, and I guess that affects the gambling nature of the country itself. Unless people feel safe and secure with the I don't think. I mean, we have some, but I need that to keep the staff going. And how much do you need? Oh, I'm not quite sure. Give the DM some time to Google how long that might take. How much money a resurrection is.
I believe it's about 1,000 gold pieces and some kind of diamond or some sort.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I'm gonna do this spell. It's gonna pause the, deterioration. Put her on some ice. She'll be fine right here. All of us go raid Afonso's place, kick his ass, take all the money, and whatever.
Well,
Mum's
okay.
the word.
Well,
Can I throw something out real quick? Just from my past knowledge, resurrection typically takes a diamond worth about 1,000 gold pieces.
yes, that is exactly right.
I've got a little over 6,000 tens of the way there. Has anyone got 400 gold pieces, and we can, shake our hands of this whole thing? You guys are helping me out. I would like to have Nikita around personally.
Yes.
This is up to the DM, but my father's signet ring is quite expensive and holds 3 stones. I mean, they're the same stones I use to awaken Limbs and Beaky here, but I'm sure combined they would equal that much. They're not a diamond, but it would be worth some.
I mean,
Yes.
I guess
I'm
that's
not
up to
gonna
Nomi
ask
to do
you.
an Arcana check to see if it would work.
It would have to be the diamond, but I can find a trader.
I mean, you just need 1,000 gold.
Yes, 1,000 gold, and I have to find.
How much you got, Josiah?
I'll have to go into town and buy the diamond.
I've got. I mean, it's gonna bankrupt me, unfortunately, but I got 631. So I can do the majority.
Keep 31 of it now. Just put up the rest of the other 4.
Rosalind and Sheru kind of give each other a look and then look back. And Rosalind will say, "Well, of course we're gonna pay you back. It's just the urgency of it." So.
No, look, guys, look, and Znog, I would like to pay you back, but I need Nikita. I got a very strong feeling that I need Nikita around. She's gonna be the catalyst for helping lift this whole, ship off the ground, if you will.
Is that a little barrenness I see in your eyes?
Is that you? Was that Roz speaking?
Yes, of course, it's Rosalind teasing you.
He's gonna look Rosalind in her eyes. Rosalind, you remember what happened last time there was a little baroness around?
Ooh. Yep. Blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Not unlike now.
Yes, not unlike now.
I'm gonna stop her from dying further.
Yeah, so let's give whatever we need, and we can see if we can bring Nikita back. So that we have another ally again.
Money passes hands, blah blah blah. Nomi goes and buys diamond, I assume.
All that can happen. Nomi's going to.
I'm gonna do this ritual just in case.
You do the gentle repose ritual. Which might be too late. But
Think so?
well, Nikita would have died like 2.5 days ago.
Does it say it? It doesn't require. It just says I touch a corpse or other remains.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It's still
even-
she's still decayed a little bit.
That's fine.
Even if she does decay, the resurrection spell specifically says you touch a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a century,
Okay.
that didn't die of old age and isn't undead. So I would drop this in the chat, but I can't type in Foundry because Foundry hates me. So I'll drop
Sounds
it in
about right.
Discord.
Yeah.
You've been silenced.
1 second.
So Nomi will use the teleportation circle that is already present in Haliadus's keep. And Nomi's going to be out for a minute.
Well, how's everyone else doing? I think there's some bad things happening. Haliadus, Roz, Shiru, Pardus. We gotta go kill Afonso again.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
Fonzo's got some sort of cloning thing going
Right.
on.
Max, you're a druid. You
And
took interest in asking how Pardus was doing? Can you actually speak with him?
I mean, I could turn into a jaguar and probably speak to him.
Seems indirect, but maybe Pardus saw something I didn't. Because Nikita
I'll
just
turn into
dropped
jaguar.
dead.
Oh, I mean, we can explain that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate situation.
Now it's not our fault. Matter of fact, a child did it.
Well,
And
so
trust
then
me, that
this is
child's
why
dead.
we need to go and kill Alfonso, because he set up all these like little Terrys to make war children and in sorceries and take people's free will and human trafficking.
Yeah.
Just really the worst of the worst. So I think we need to go kill him, raid his books, and
Make sure
his coffers.
it's actually him, though, because like I said, the cloning thing that's going on.
And then just erase this very evil person from this world. Make sure that they quit this game. They no longer exist.
And again, he is responsible for Nakita dropping dead out of nowhere. Not us.
It had like a little time bomb thing going off.
Thank you for the clarification. However, I did not suspect you guys killed Nikita from however far away.
It just feels like a clarification that needs to be made because some of us may feel slightly guilty over situational aspects of the entire.
But some of us he means
circumstantial,
himself.
you know.
Yeah, it's like we were there, and if we were stronger, maybe it wouldn't have happened, but we were not, so it did happen.
I don't know if we needed to be stronger, but like I said, the child popped up. He was invisible. The child had the big kill 'em all stone, and he activated it because he's a piece of shit, you know?
Acai Berry, what are you doing here?
Who? Oh, he teleports in.
See?
Asi comes in through the teleportation circle ring, the little gate that's there. Pardon my tardiness. There's been a breakthrough for me on Gonimia, searching for the Oramos, the elemental monks were working on ages ago.
Are you gonna say the breakthrough, or do you? Oh wait, no, you want to? Okay.
There was a success.
Asti, what was the breakthrough?
Yes, there was a success on the monks' behalf. They used primal magic, or the elemental planes. They tapped in there somehow, some way. And from these, he has some books and scrolls, kind of just dump out of a bag of holding. From what I see here, there was successes, and there's actually islands there now. Unless this is fiction, which I've never met a monk to write in fictional manner.
No good fiction monk writers.
They've written down there successes and failures, bringing the islands, land masses with running waters, and even life on the islands. It's almost as if you could just look, and they should be above us now.
I mean, there's been islands in the sky this whole time. No one's like, One of those
Islands in the sky. That is what we are.
The tales of Orlamos have not made it far out of Gunimia.
Sorry, Josiah, you're not the first. Unoriginal.
A ship to get there is the first, though.
What is originality?
If we
What is a flying island other than a ship?
If we could find a way to harness the power of the elemental planes in the same way the monks before me have, we can maybe find a way to apply it to a ship, or I'll even just give you a flying rock, I suppose.
Well, you have a druid, a wizard, a monk, a dead sorcerer, soon to be alive. We're a plethora of abilities here. I'm sure we could figure it out.
Got a flying rug.
You may have these tomes and scrolls and writings. I've already copied them in my own transcriptorium.
How long have you been waiting to say transcriptorium out loud to us?
I've never wished to say it out loud.
I just don't believe that. It's a fun word.
Yes, it has a lot of syllables to it. Kind of like Haliatus, or Beld when he Fonzo, Grin Window, Snowfellow. Lots of syllables, fun to say.
That's why they call me Bix. That's another syllable right there.
Wonderful.
You forgot the fourth.
That I did. Pardon me.
Have you met Limbs yet?
No.
We're getting off topic. That's fine. But yeah, so we can harness the elements and make a ship and or flying contraption.
Now there may be other ways, but this is a proven method.
I could always just summon like a air elemental here, and we could speak to it if anyone speaks air elemental.
Maybe I can return to Gunibia and find a way to learn these languages.
Are you okay, or are you just old?
Yeah, you
I'm
don't
very
sound
old
good.
and not too okay.
So both.
Yes,
Zanog, maybe you should cast Gentle Repose on Acai Berry
now
over there.
that is a rude statement, Bex.
I mean, that was hilarious, but he's also not dead yet, so...
The
Getting there.
goddesses, the goddesses are calling me home, that is certain.
That's for sure, yeah.
Nomi returns with a
Thanks for your help.
1,000 gold piece priced diamond. Finding a vendor for a diamond was surprisingly easy. Now, which one of you can practice 7th level necromancy spells? Use this diamond and save Nikita.
I look at head turn at Zanog.
Hey,
Nomi, you literally just said that you
told
could
me.
do it.
I told you I could get the diamond quickly.
The entire basis of my question was literally, can you do it?
Okay, there's a little bit of pressure. Oh man, I could get to Thamvira and get someone to a scribe to make this.
I mean, do you? I guess it just comes down. Do you care about Nikita?
Of course, I care about Nikita.
All right, well then get it done. Damn, Nomi.
Chop, chop, Blueberry!
I like you, man, but you completely just missed the entire question I asked
Are
earlier.
you wishing to do this?
I would love to if I could, I just can't. His voice breaks in it to a degree, too.
I could give you this diamond and send you to Thamvira.
I don't have your knowledge or your resources, Nomi. You drop me in Thamvira, I might run into my brother or sister sooner than I find someone who can cast 7th level necromancy spells. He's gonna look at and say, the only necromancer I know of is right there.
I have a scribe. I can get a discount, but I need much more gold. I probably could operate in an IOU system. Sheru, we need to bring life back to your casino. We need some way to get money. This Ifanzo fella, we can track him down. We're gonna have a big debt on our hands, but we must save Nikita. I'll be back.
Well, let's go raid Afonso's coffers, and all be very wealthy.
Exactly, my thoughts. If we all go together, he can't kill us all. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, he's got a good payroll, but now that we got Cato, who's free of their life debt...
I do trust Pardis to stay with Nikita. I will go fight for her.
Just like make her an ice bath or some shit, too. Make sure, extra slow.
Cold is, I guess, necessary for you. I mean, I trust you more than... We'll keep her cold. We'll get some ice.
Yeah, between the general pose and ice bath.
That's fair.
good
That's
as new.
fine. I really have no choice but to trust you right now. With nothing else happening. Nomi returns.
I forgot my wallet.
No, Nomi's gonna come back in about an hour and a half. They said they'd need time to prepare a new scroll. But I've done business with them before. And of course, a scroll of resurrection is a high commodity, a frequently traded But I got one. He put another customer on hold, and my expedited receival of this item is really put me at a great debt here. He will read the scroll out loud, and Nikita is stabilized.
We did it.
Wow. Magic.
Where am I? Oh. Why, there's a lot of people
Why?
here. There's a lot of people here.
You're a hiatus.
You died.
Of course I didn't die. I'm speaking now.
Oh, yeah,
What's
no,
it
'cause
like?
It's taken
we
out.
brought
for
you
sure.
back.
What? What got me? I did
Well,
see
it's a long story.
Power word kill.
Power of Kill. That's not a good one.
Not at all. It got all the sorcerers.
Hiatus. Were you poisoned? Well, now, why would you say I was poisoned? The creature, I saw it just before all passed out.
Fucking knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Insight check hiatus.
You insight check hiatus. Roll. There it is.
Look
Hey,
at that.
24.
Not a 3.
Hiatus is
24, baby.
scared and confused. Hiatus definitely got lost in the moment when Nikita dropped. Scooped her up and got out of there. Hiatus doesn't really remember it clearly. Pardis drops dead.
Right now?
Yep.
No.
Exploded.
Pardis
We should probably restrain hiatus.
Pardis is going to
Anybody, bind person, anybody? just me.
Something's happening to Pardis. What?
Hiatus shouts, "What is going on?" I can't. Hiatus. Hiatus. Jean shorts.
Hiatus.
Jean shorts.
American Eagle.
What's going on? That's not it either. Why is everybody I love just dropping? And Nikita, just with enough strength to hold Hiatus' wrist. Listen. I've seen them. Pardis protected you. I need rest. You need rest. But yeah. You on tea. We were at the front door. And then now I'm here. What do you mean we were at the front door? We were walking. Yeah, we were searching. Pardis was looking around. Then you collapsed. I collapsed behind you. Grabbed you and ran. I knew that the signal went off. I knew they'd find us here. That's why you're alive now, is because I acted so quickly. Now, Holly, listen. You need to rest. I can explain more when I'm a little stronger. Nikita passes out. Holly weeps.
I feel like we specifically told them not to go to the front door. They want tea.
We definitely did.
Did Pardis explode or are they
No,
just dead?
that's just they were poisoned and the poison finally took its
The poison made them explode.
toll. Yeah.
Can I medicine check for what kind of poison?
You can medicine check Ollie for sure. You can get advantage.
Can we do that to Aliatus as well?
You can medicine check Haliatus. You can have advantage.
Wonderful.
I just want to know if Pardis had, like, it was not just standard Wanty poison, but, you know,
Yes.
Wanty poison.
Beldwin, Afonso, Kryn, Windowsnow, Fellow the Fourth, you are able to unusually quickly identify the poison that is affecting Pardis, because it is the poison in your pocket.
It's saying, Cadel, what are you doing?
Cadel, you two-timing son of a bitch!
Cadel, where the fuck did you kill this gosh darn jaguar?
This is a good, I guess, medium power, UNT potion or poison. That of course, Cadel would have got through trading with other people that have connections, aka Fonzo. Fonzo's everywhere the money is.
More of a reason. I don't. It's too late to healing word Pardis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Narrative death.
Yeah. Poor kitten. Darn your Haliatus. Poor kitten. This is just more of a reason to take on Afonso, and then from there, whatever these Juan T are, we can deal with them next.
Nikita falls asleep. Haliatus is going to crash next to her. Asi will gesture, maybe we leave them. And Rosalind will pick up Pardis.
Maybe we don't leave them just laying on the floor, though, right? Like, we should probably move them to, like, a bed.
They're in a comfy spot. Good looking out there. Well, yes, you can move them if you wish.
Just to somewhere comfy. I mean, I hope that if I ever just fall down, you know, on the ground out of it, you guys would move me somewhere comfortable and not just leave me on the floor.
Nikita would have already been on some type of bed, couch situation.
You're a lot easier to move than the Arakakra. The wings kind of get in the way.
Well, they seem comfortable to me. Anything is more comfortable than the death they were anticipating.
They seem more comfortable because they're unconscious.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing next, though?
Let's get to the other
Killing
one,
your uncle.
which is gonna be this. This is kind of the setup. We'll deal with it. What a cluster. There we go. We'll put
So,
you here.
Nomi, can you look like a heron folk too, or just a gnome?
Oh, I could look like anything. A gnome is my preferred look, but here you have it. Nomi will switch to look like you specifically, Bex.
Oh, you sure you can't come with us on this next mission? Because I feel like it would really
No.
throw Afonso off.
No. I know what you're thinking, what you're
No.
actually thinking.
Nomi will go back to
No.
the beautiful blue gnome self.
It's gross, Bex. That's
Ros-
gross.
Rosalind.
What?
Well, Rosalind here. For my own sake, I'm saying my name. We need to take down Ifonso, and we need to find his coffers, his wares, his money. We need to pay back Nomi's wizard friend, scribe friend. We need to get a ship from Argos. Score's missing. That's not good. I hate to say this, but money's the catalyst we need to do what we're trying to do.
Oh, but I'm the bad guy when I say it like a week ago.
I mean, it's been the dragon on my tail, and yes, Josiah, when you say it, it's how you say it.
We're
I
out
think
of
is what-
money, and we need money to be able to do things.
See, it just sounds dirty when you say it.
So you three are obviously good to fight.
I mean,
Yeah?
yeah.
I'm good to fight.
Define
Shayru
good to fight.
is good to fight. Can
go
you?
kick
I know
the
you're.
fucking bird's ass.
You. I love you, Josiah. I would like to say now's not the time, but I go every chance I can. Able to fight, willing and able to fight. Nomi, maybe not to put him in front lines, but Nomi can supply us with some few things, if given the time. Where can we search for this Ifanzo? She gives...
Cadle?
Yep, everyone turns to Cadle. Yep. So for my first mission for Agent 15? Question mark. Shayru, don't consider yourself anybody yet. But if you prove yourself a reliable asset, certainly you can be amongst us. Well, Catel here. There is the bar. He frequently conducts his more public-facing deals. It's in the Outlands. It is just a little outside bar. I guess it's considered a tarry in of itself. Not a bad place to check first. Worst case scenario, we can get some answers out of the owner.
Percy knows all that shit.
Oh, Percy is just as much of the forward vanguard as Sean Din was.
Wait,
That motherfucker lied to me.
The forward vanguard has done a lot of ill to this land. We can certainly take out their head. Ifanzo will be taken down. We must stand together. Except for Asi, maybe go home. I guess not. I can perhaps start with you and maybe leave you with an elemental or two before getting out of the way. Although, hear me out. The goddesses are calling me home.
Oh God, he's dying.
Zinog, I think you're gonna die before he finishes his sentence.
I could, if needed, act as a form of bait. Well,
I mean, we know Alfonso likes jerky.
Cadle. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no. Did you literally mean bait? Like, to be cannibalized? I see as a furbolg, if that has any standards for anybody. I don't think that's the right route. I don't know. We'll keep in mind what you're willing to do, I see. And then Roz. Well, we don't have too much time to come up with a plan. Maybe we can track down Percy tonight while the night is young. And by track him down, I mean we know exactly where to go, don't we? And Holly said they're willing to fight. Maybe leave her here. Kind of a loose cannon at this point.
If she gets beat up and turns into a snake, it's all over for us.
Oh. Yes, that would be bad news.
Yeah.
I wish we had a bag of holding we could just stuff her in.
I have a bag of holding.
You need to go the fuck home, old man.
Yeah.
Does it have these nuts?
It's just the way you say it. See, you just don't sound healthy.
Well, Oh.
Like
Okay.
you're being helpful, but it just sounds like you're hurting yourself.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I think we should head to the tavern. Make sure we get all of the various Percys, because there's multiple. What, there's like 6 of them.
I mean, they're all. There's only one original one.
Yeah, but we need to make sure to get all of them, or kill all but one of them.
Why wouldn't we just kill him?
Yeah, I mean, if we just kill Percy Prime, won't the rest just,
I thought they were some kind of like
not.
duplicate clones or something.
It's magic. It's illusion.
Oh,
magic.
then yeah. Well, we'll just shoot them all. Whatever. We can do it.
Yeah.
Nomi. Well, wait. There's multiple of the one? What do you mean, Percy Prime?
There's one original Percy, and he uses illusion magic to staff the bar. So he's kind of everywhere.
Illusionary.
And he also runs trains on people like that.
And himself.
Well, he's living vicariously through himself, it seems.
It's not pretty.
Illusionary duplicates. Perhaps this is it?
Oh man, I don't know what your guys' issue with Percy is. He was very nice to me personally.
Well, he's a lying motherfucker. That's why I asked him about the Forward Vanguard. He's like, I don't know anything about it. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just part of the trade, right, Roz?
Oh, I mean, secrets come, secrets go. Hell, I'm a secret myself.
Exactly. I'm just not good at keeping secrets, so I just tell you guys shit.
Nomi's gonna lean in towards Zanog specifically with the wizard mentality. And I'm gonna put it in the mentor chat, but it is just a link to the simulacrum spell.
Simulacrum.
I believe this is what we're dealing with. As Nomi shows you from a spell book. So,
Simulacrum.
perhaps we will spend just a moment to formulate a plan. But by midnight we should strike the bar. The Greenwood Hollow, it was called.
We should probably go ahead.
Why don't we just cut down the tree?
It's a big tree. It'll take a while.
Yeah, you just go through the whole first
we
floor.
could. Yeah.
We got a druid, a couple magic folk.
Ooh, perhaps we can... Oh, this will be Sheru. And perhaps we could just enter as a regular patron would. That way we know where the attentions are, and we can keep focus where it's needed to be.
I mean,
Yeah, the downside though there, Sinog, is that Afonso keeps some of his records up there, so we don't want to destroy the whole place.
well, I mean, what records are you looking for?
Any Terrys he might be farming out those other war children or
Oh wait, I've got a
sorcery.
couple. I've got a couple of those locations in my book. I'm sorry, did I not communicate that earlier? I apologize.
Oh yeah. We just want to make sure we have all of his information. Knowledge is power, so we don't want to leave any stone unturned with Afonso, especially if he has like some kind of secret clone den that he keeps all of his duplicates in.
If anyone knows how to cut through a maybe 100-foot thick tree, maybe they could wait outside. We do our thing inside as normal patrons. One of us goes upstairs, gets the documents, and then we dip out and they cut the tree down.
I mean, I
Kind
think
of do
Sinog
all
and
the
I
plans.
could cast blight on the tree or call lightning.
Yeah, I mean, easily we could take down that tree with blight alone. So
Why don't we try to get the documents first? We'll be normal patrons. We'll do our thing. and then when we leave, you guys just blight the tree and we get out.
A proper
everyone's happy.
mutiny.
Beaky, Captain Beaky, you know the best way to levity the situation.
Now, I am surprised Limbs ain't speak up for himself here, but you've been talking a lot of awful, hateful speech towards trees. You've got the lad a bit worried.
I mean,
Burn it down, blight it down. Limbs is restless now.
oh, thanks for letting me know. It's true. I don't want to destroy a tree if we don't need to, because
Well, why don't you
It
just
is a
awaken the
temperament, too.
tree?
it takes 8 hours to do that. I mean, if everyone wants to distract them while I do it, I mean, they should
Now,
take me.
now, Bex, theoretically, if we did awaken this tree, like, what happens to everyone inside the tree once it's awoken? Is it like,
I mean, it's just like a squirrel on a limb. They still there.
doesn't like
just the-
fill in, like, they're not like organs don't appear, nothing like
No.
that.
No. Not
mean-
that I'm aware of. I don't want to test it out on limbs.
Limbs, you want to get cut open? We can check it out. I'm just kidding, Limbs.
Not a big fan of that idea, but I don't think it would hurt necessarily
But yeah, I mean, if we,
for the cause.
I need someone to make sure that I'm not attacked and my spell is interrupted because like I said, it takes 8 hours to awaken a tree.
Could we just like dig you a little hole to hang out in?
Well,
I need space to
think-
dance around.
I think some of our planning and formulating can be off screen, as the DM might say.
Yeah.
So-
How about this? Let's all take a hot five, where we can call it, and then we'll come back and the plan will be ready.
Yes. An arcade tradesman, know me. A artificer rogue, Raz. Myself, a warlock, with the fiendish powers I possess. Along with these three, Zenok, Bix, and Josiah, and our two awakened friends. Oh, and the assassin, Kato. Asi can lend a hand. I think we have plenty to work with. We only have 2 enemies. The prime enemy being the primary enemy, Ifanzo. But we can't destroy him without learning more about him first. And his helper. The bartender? The barkeep? Percy, was it? Percy
Good thing I
has...
turned John into goop.
Percy has duplication powers. Shouldn't be a problem if we can locate the source. And what are Ifanzo's capabilities? Raz, you fought him before, and you three obviously fought him. What kind of threat does Ifanzo alone possess?
That's the question, because his clone had all the fancy jewels. So I don't know what he's got on him personally. I'm assuming he's just got a bunch of Ioun stones ready, locked and loaded. He just uses whatever ones he's got on him.
Very well. Any form of Ioun power is hard to prepare against, but...
Big fan of the force wall.
He has his limits. Any living creature can only hold so many Ioun stones.
Yeah,
We just have to hit him hard, fast, and leave him out wet to dry.
Leave him out? Well, yes, hard and fast. Nomi! We can't go too fast, however. We don't want the clone just being a never-ending cycle of fighting the same man over and over. Sure, we can dwindle his allies if we keep tracking them down, but the source, we need to get... First, we need to fucking rob the guy. We need that money. I need that money. All of Agent 15 needs that money. and put an actual true end to the feral vanguard.
You just call them the feral vanguard? You're trying to make fun of them?
Of course I am. They're animals. They're chaotic. The only form of sense they have between all of them is the one man doesn't want to die. He just wants money.
Oh, it's not funny. You had to explain it.
Cadel, Bex, how does that make you feel?
You know, I feel like it's a good time that we all just take a rest and then get ready.
Like, I could be pretty ignorant, but that was a really ignorant statement to make, right?
Is this where the credits roll?
Yeah,
The
this is where the
credits are
credits-
gonna roll. Join us next week as we infiltrate the Greenwood Hollow, and
Again.
but this time with more murderous intentions. How do I leave?
Bye.